Let's talk about the Koetong to Bullioh descent. It's big on gradient and short on safety features. Let's check it out. Located on the Murray Valley Highway, around an hour's drive east of Wodonga, the Koetong to Bullioh descent is one of two steep descents coming down from Koetong, with the other being to the east between Shelley and Kajiwa. The main descent is 11 kilometres west of the Koetong Hotel and commences immediately after a well-signposted truck stopping bay. However, in the 7 kilometres between the trestle bridge and the stopping bay at the top of the descent proper, you've already dropped around 200 metres in elevation at an average of just under 3% grade. From the stopping bay to the bridge over Dry Forest Creek is only 3¼ kilometres, but you'll drop 200 metres in elevation, giving an average grade of 6.2%. The sections towards the top are steeper still, with two stretches, each about 500 metres long, which are between 9 and 10%. That's a serious grade if you've got weight on, and even more so if the conditions are poor. We're here riding along with Adam Judge from Booth in a 26 metre A double milk tanker with around 32 tonnes of farm fresh milk on board. So he's a little over half loaded. 650 metres into the descent, we've got our first hazard, with McCormack Road coming in from the left-hand side. If there's a truck trying to come out there, you've got the combination of limited visibility and quite a sharp drop-off on the side road, so keep your eyes open. Once you pass McCormack Road, you've got a series of corners to negotiate. There's a slight left kink, then two right-handers that have advisory speeds of 70 kilometres an hour, but treat that with the utmost caution, as you always need to do with advisory signs. Know your vehicle, your load, and trust your judgment. And if in doubt, take it slow. By way of example, Adam in his A-double is doing about 22 kilometres an hour, has it locked in 9th gear with the Jake on high, remembering that he's only a bit over half full, and that obviously all of this changes depending on your vehicle and your weights. Then comes a tight left-hander. It has an advisory speed sign of 60 kilometres an hour, but be careful with this corner, particularly in wet weather. This will then take you past Chambers Road, also signposted for the Tullambark log cabins. From here the grade eases and you're through the worst of the corners, so depending on your circumstances you may be able to come up again. From there you've got a bit over 1 kilometre, then you'll drop down to cross the bridge over Dry Forest Creek, marking the end of the hill. So if that's the road, what else do we need to consider? Firstly, given the location, we need to be thinking about the weather. This will be a very different hill at 2 AM in sleet and fog in July than it will be on a clear December day. Be mindful, if there's forestry harvesting taking place, this can mean a lot of additional truck movements, and where they come out may drag mud onto the road. Finally, on weekends, particularly through the warmer months, this can be a popular tourist drive, so keep an eye out for motorcycles and caravans. That's your key info for the Koetong to Bullioh descent, but keep in mind that conditions can and do change, so stay safe and have a great day.